what is your pricing strategy for Q4? And are you shipping for Q4 yet? So yeah, we're shipping items for Q4. Q4, for those of you who don't know, are the last 3 months of the year, October, November, December. It's the fourth quarter of the year. And those are when the majority of sales come in for most Amazon sellers. We have good sales the other 9 months of the year, but October, it gets even better. November, it's even better than that. And then December, things go crazy and sales are really awesome. So we're sending stuff in all year round for Q4. And when it comes to our pricing strategy for Q4, there's two things that we do. Number one, overall, most of the items that we source, we still want to try to sell as soon as possible. So we'll price things so that they will sell as soon as possible, because you know what? If I send something in next week and it sells next week, I get that money back that I could reinvest into more inventory, and I can get like a snowball going. So I just take that inventory and those sales and get it even bigger next time. I take those profits and put it into other inventory that will create more profits. But a second strategy that we use sometime is using Camel or Keepa to see what the pricing trends will be for Q4 and price appropriately. Sometimes, you know what, if I source an item and I look at it, I'm like, oh, I'm buying it right now for $10. I could probably make $3 if I sell it next week. But if I wait till November, I see on Camel or Keepa that the price is actually triple or quadruple during that time. I don't mind waiting a month or two to be able to get more ROI. But that's usually on items that we're paying that the ROI is not good right now. If the ROI is good now, we want to sell it now so that we can, do that whole snowball thing where we keep adding on and growing our profits. But a lot of times, especially with some board games and some toys, if we see that we can buy something now and we know that in October, November, and December it's going to be priced, triple what it is now or quadruple, we'll price for Q4 and send it in, at Q4. So good question. Do you not send it in yet, or send it in at a higher price? That's a good question. It kind of depends. Some of the stuff we'll send in now if the higher price is not really high. But for the items that are priced really high, we'll wait. And here's the reason why. If Amazon happens to lose or damage that item, they will reimburse us based on the current selling price or our current sales price of what we've been trying to sell it at. I just did a blog post on that. If you go to fulltimefba.com/FBA reimburse, I tell you how to get reimbursed, how to know if you have a fair reimbursement for a lost or damaged item, and how to ask for an additional reimbursement if it's not fair. So this is what happens. If I have like a board game and I'm going to sell it, it's selling on Amazon right now for $30. But I know in December it sells for over $100. So if I price it now at $100 and send it in and it gets lost or damaged, then I'll get reimbursed the current price of what the sales are, which is about $30. That's not going to be much profit. But if I wait and send it in mid-November or early December, knowing that it's going to be priced at, the price will be at $100 by then if it's lost or damaged, which doesn't happen that often, but happens enough that we take this strategy. If it's lost or damaged at the $100 price, and that's where it's being priced at in December, they'll reimburse us for that current price. So that's one only times that we actually wait to send stuff in for Q4. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you scroll down, you could leave a comment, like this video, leave us a question. You can also find all the links that we talked about in this video. You can find that in the description below. And be sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got so many more videos coming up. We don't want you to miss out on anything. And as always, the best place to find all the information of turning part-time hours into a full-time income is the website fulltimefba.com. I'll see you there.